Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome freaking back. As you guys can see by the title and the thumbnail of this video, today we are talking about number 1, books that I'm excited to read this fall, and number 2, books I'm excited that are going to be released this fall. Did that make sense? Books that I'm excited that are going to be released this fall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was right. Okay, so let's just go ahead and talk about the physical books that I am excited to read. One of these books, the first book that I will talk about, I ended up soft DNFing last year. I really just could not get into this book, and I didn't want that to be happening because I wanted to be enjoying it and I wasn't. So I soft DNF'd it. I'm gonna pick it back up again this fall, so let's hope that it goes better this year, and it is Dracula by Bram Stoker. I feel that gothic classic literature is so good to read during the fall. I love it during the fall, and that's why I was so upset that this one didn't stick with me last year, so I think I'm gonna try it again this year. I literally still have a bookmark in this, by the way. I got up to page 119 last year, so I'm going to probably start over if I can't remember where I am once I start into this, but this is one of the first books that I am very excited to read this fall. Fall is among us, you guys. I don't know about you, but up here it is 68 degrees today. Fall is among us. It is happening. It's happening a lot quicker than I had anticipated, but it is starting to cool down drastically up here, so it is just time to start reading these books, you guys. So this is the first book that I want to get to this fall, Dracula. The next book that I want to read this fall, I picked this one up last year. I believe it was at Sam's, if I'm not mistaken, but that is Fall I Want by Lyra Parrish. I think this book looks so cute, not to mention the attention to detail and the sprayed edges. It just makes me feel like it's going to be a great book, because if you put that much attention into your cover and just the general look of your book, I feel like the interior has to be great. You know what I mean? Like, if you're putting that much effort into the exterior, the interior has to be pretty good, if you know what I mean. So I'm really excited to read this one. Let's back up a little bit. Obviously a lot of us know what Dracula is about. That's why I didn't really talk on it, but I'll go ahead and read the synopsis on the back. A masterpiece of the horror genre, Dracula also probes identity, sanity, and the dark corners of Victorian sexuality and desire. It begins when Jonathan Harker visits Transylvania to help Count Dracula purchase a London house and makes a horrifying discovery in his client's castle. Soon afterwards, disturbing incidents unfold in England. An unmanned ship is wrecked, strange puncture marks appear on a young woman's neck, a lunatic asylum inmate raves about the imminent arrival of his master, and a determined group of adversaries prepare to battle the Count. I just love the back of that. I feel like it really just pushes you in the right direction. You know what I mean? Like, the back just really gets you excited for this book. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming. I picked this up at Sam's last year, and I just feel like with the attention to detail on the exterior of the book, the interior just has to be good. But the back of this says, Fall I Want is a feel-good, spicy, small-town romantic comedy with a billionaire who falls first and harder. Grab a pumpkin spice latte, a warm fuzzy blanket, and make your way down to Cozy Creek. Number 1. That is such a fantastic start of the back of the book. That's not even getting into the synopsis. That's just the blurb at the top. Fantastic. I just think that this is going to be so good. The next book that I want to read this fall, I also got this at Sam's. It still has the sticker on it, but it is Spellcaster by Jamin Eve. I have had this on my bookshelf for an entire year. And it keeps calling my name, and I keep telling myself no, because I want it to be the perfect time for this book, and I think it's coming like now. I think I'm really in the mood for this read, so I just think that this is going to be so exciting to read in the fall and in the spooky season and whenever it starts to get cold outside, because you can just cozy up and just really dive deep into a good book. And this just screams good book to me. I don't know why, but it just screams good book. This says, "Welcome to Weatherstone College. Don't walk the halls late at night. Don't disturb the ancient magic, and don't, under any circumstances, ever trust a spellcaster." I think this is going to be so good. All of the blurbs on the back of these books are really drawing my attention, and I think that that's so important. So yeah, I'm very excited to get into this one. Now, let's get into the books that are coming out this fall that I am highly, highly, highly anticipating. I think you guys will be too. These ones have been kind of kept quiet, not to mention just a couple of them are very popular, but a lot of these ones have been kept quiet. I haven't heard or known that a lot of these were coming out this fall until I was sitting down and trying to curate my fall TBR. So I'm just gonna stop yapping and get into it. If you see me looking down, I've got a list of the books, okay? Okay. This list is in order of release date. It is not in order of my favorite to my least favorite, if you know what I mean. It is in release date order. The first book that comes out this fall that I am so excited to read is The Witches of Cambridge by Alice Hoffman. If you guys have not heard of Alice Hoffman, I think that you're just not remembering who started Practical Magic. That's right, she's the author of Practical Magic. We've all seen this, and if you haven't, go watch it. And if you haven't read it, go read it. But that's besides the point. That's just Practical Magic. You know what I mean? This is the new one. This one comes out on September 8th, and it follows two young women in 1950s in Cambridge, Massachusetts. These two women become immersed in a mysterious secret group of witches at Radcliffe, and this group is known as the Lilith Society. This just screams super exciting to me, if you know what I mean, so I'm really excited to get into this one. The second book that comes out this fall is Threshing Day by Rebecca Yarros. I'm gonna vomit. I am literally... My stomach is so giddy because what do you mean that this comes out so soon? Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, this is a short novella that we are getting from Rebecca Yarros. This is not the next big book, if you know what I mean, but it is our novella, and it is called Threshing Day. It follows 13 of our cadets. We're not sure which ones we're gonna get. We know we're not gonna get Violet's because, well, we watched it, you know what I mean? Or we read it. But regardless, this is 13 unforgettable stories, one legendary day, and the bond that changes everything. I cannot wait for this book to come out. This book comes out on September 29th. I cannot wait. I literally am so giddy in my stomach for this book. It's almost insane, actually. I'm so excited. The next book that I am excited to come out this fall is Bound and Unbound. It's kind of confusing. It is a duology novella, but it's in one book. So it's like a flip book, if you know what I mean. Like you read one and then you flip it over and it's the second one. In the past year, we've gotten so many Ali Hazelwood books that I just was not expecting another one, but here we are. This is releasing on October 6th, and let's just go over Bound. We're going to go over both of them. Bound is a reluctant con artist and a professor with too many secrets are bound by an arcane text. I already, based off of that little synopsis that we get right there, I'm intrigued. Unbound. You guys, this one has me. I'm very excited to read this one. A 5,000-year-old woman who has outlived empires. A doctor who spent his life fighting death. Fates collide in a blood game of vengeance. Are we kidding? This just already sounds so exciting, and like I said, this comes out on October 6th. I really cannot wait for this. Like I said, I didn't know we were gonna get anything else from Ali Hazelwood this year, but here we are. I'm so excited. The next book that I want to read this fall, it comes out on October 6th as well. It is called The Southern Sorority of Superstitious Witches, and it is by Katie Ortiz. I have never read this author. I've never read anything by her, and I am very intrigued. I love the title of this. The title of this is super exciting alone, like right there. Yes, please. This synopsis says 3 women weave together old Southern folklore and magic to fight sexism and educational discrimination in post-Civil War Alabama. Okay, queens, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so intrigued to read that. Number one, the title alone already has me so hooked. I'm so excited to read it. And then that synopsis, one sentence, mind you. October 6th is about to be a very fun day. It's about to be a very fun day. And the last book that is coming out this fall that I am super duper highly anticipating, and I think most of us are. It is A Court of Splintered Harmony by Sarah J. Maas. This book comes out on October 27th. I have had this in my planner for months now. I'm so excited to read this. I have been waiting, as many of us have, for the continuation in this series. I absolutely cannot wait to see what Sarah J. Maas has in store for us. I am so nervous. I am scared. I am excited. I am feeling so many different emotions. I am going to give you guys a warning right now. This is going to have probably some spoilers in this synopsis. If you have not read A Court of Silver Flames, A Court of Mist and Fury, A Court of Wings and Ruin, A Court of Frost and Starlight, or A Court of Silver Flames, or let's be completely honest, any of the Sarah J. Maas series, please skip ahead. Here is the number where you need to skip to. I don't think you want to listen to this synopsis, okay? This is your last warning. This is a spoiler warning for people who have not read any Sarah J. Maas books. Okay, I'll see you guys in a minute. This follows Koshi the Deathless. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Koshi. Is it Koshi? I'm almost certain. This follows Koshi the Deathless, and Koshi is stirring from his prison by a mountain lake, and he is spreading an insidious threat across Fae territories and aiming to reclaim human lands. Oh dear. Oh dear. Welcome back to the rest of you, and oh, I'm hoping you guys are just as excited as I am for those of you who got to listen to that synopsis. Oh my gosh. There is so many books coming out this fall. I could only pick a few, you know what I mean? Those are the ones that I am highly anticipating. But these are the physical books that I want to read this fall. I am so excited. And as you guys know, there are tons of books coming out that are not released yet and I cannot wait to hold, but just picture them on this stack, okay? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment downstairs. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.